Anna, in 2021 when we had that vaccinologist doctor on Mike in the Night? Do you remember when we went over the ingredients of what
Yeah.
was, because
Oh,
we had the paperwork from the
yeah.
Dearborn, Michigan lab. We got those papers in. We knew what
I
was in
think
the
I've
second
got it.
vaccine. Do you remember what he said?
Yeah.
Turbo cancer,
Yeah.
or he didn't call it
Yeah.
turbo cancer. He says it's going to be a rise in cancer with this lipid
Yeah.
nanoparticle and the reprogramming of the gene sequence. He said that in 2021. Do you remember that? And we're going
Yeah.
over the slides.
Yes, that was all very self-evident and very sensible. What was being said there, and it was, like, okay, trust the science. So we had a good look at the science, and
Yep.
what did we find? That it was going to kill you.
Well,
That's what we,
he was telling us that there's going to be
right?
a rise in breast cancer. There's going to be a rise in colon cancer. You're going to see, he didn't call it
Yep.
turbo cancer. He never coined that term. He said there's going to be an
No,
increase in
no,
cancer because
no,
of
no,
the
no.
lipid nanoparticles in the vaccine. Was in 2021, Anna. He was
And this
telling
is
us.
what my friend was just diagnosed with, a reoccurring lump in the breast cancer. But in this case, the cancer has traveled. So it's floating in the liver, it's floating in the bones, it's floating here, there, and everywhere. But they've got this particular medicine now that is taken over a monthly rotation, and it's $4,000 a month.
4,000 pesos?
4,000 Australian dollars a month to keep this person alive on the PBS, Australian PBS, which is a pension assist sort of, uh, what do they call it? Where subsidized. It's a subsidized 4K for pensioners, and for the rest of her life, she's going to be taking a $4,000 drug to keep her alive, but it will not kill the cancer or do anything like that.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
yeah, I just got had that kind of chat,
Wow.
and I'm going,
That's
mm,
wow.
mm,
That reminds
mm,
me of I don't know how long you've been watching me, Anna, but I remember this 2012 or 2013 video I put up that got me a lot of
yeah,
trouble. I got a 90-day suspension on YouTube. I put up a video called "Cancer is a Parasite and the Key is Baking Soda," and this was like 24,
yeah.
20.
I do, I don't know that one, but yay.
Yeah, but that was like in 2013, 24. And then they took down the video. Like, it started to go viral, and then they took the video down for misinformation. It wasn't medical misinformation yet, because that happened after COVID. They were calling it for, like,
Yeah,
misinformation of sorts. And I'm like,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Like, I'm just
Uh,
giving an opinion, right? And
yeah, well, bad luck around that.
it's like, wow, really? Why? Like, what? Why? It's like, I
Yeah,
don't get it, Anna. It's like,
yeah.
I'm not getting paid to be. I've never gotten paid to be on social media. I haven't sold you out.
No, no, we're just discussing things as a normal person at a dinner table.
Right.
Like it's dinner table discussion. It's have a 5 o'clock beer with a friend discussion. It's have a coffee with a friend at a cafe discussion. That's all we're doing. We're just taking the cafe out of it, and we're having a discussion. It's just a chat. It's
Mm-hmm.
just you're allowed to have your opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. This is what my friends have said. This is what your friends have said. I picked up on the baking soda one because that's what I chuck in my bath. I have baking soda baths, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of went, "You're kidding." Oh, well, that's probably why I'm as healthy as they come, you know.